Dudes, dudettes, it's time for another video! Ah! Yeah, it's time for a video. Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for checking me out again. Today we're going to go over some of my different parts of my collection. Some Ninja Turtles, some DCU classics, you know, so just stay tuned and we'll get started. This top shelf is my Ninja Turtles. Now I tried to keep the NECA out of the top shelf, so the very top in the back there is the New York Comic Con exclusive white NECA Turtles. But besides that, I think everything else is Playmates. Maybe except for those big-headed turtles in the front, they're loyal subjects, but everything else is Playmates. Alright, shelf number 2 is my NECA shelf, more or less. A Playmate here or there, or a Goken, or a custom Splinter. You want to see a Splinter? Amazing Splinter. Woo! So that is my NECA Turtle shelf. You know, all my shelves are my favorite shelves, but this shelf is one of my favorite shelves. It's my Spider-Man figures with symbiotes. You know, in the back there's the symbiotes there. And then second rank is female Spider figures. And then all the Spider-Man figures there. There's a couple behind. Iron Spider and Pizza Spider-Man, movie Spider-Man are in the back there. But Spider-Man shelf is one of my favorites. Alright, this shelf, very fun, cool shelf. It's my Ready Player One shelf. So if it was in the book or in the movie, it gets a spot on this shelf. Why is that a good thing? There's lots of toys that's either like, you know, there's one figure here that you want to get, or there's only one figure, like the Iron Giant, which just got released recently, and it's in my pile of loot, like 6-7 inch figure, which will fit in scale. So I'm trying to go in scale with the figures, either by A, the 6-inch scale, or by B, the film accurate scale. So that's why the Mechagodzilla is so big. The 78-2, that's about the size he was in the movie. The Iron Giant will fit in there just about the same. Well, I should say the Iron Giant's going to be bigger than it was in the movie. But it's the smallest little Iron Giant I could find that would be roughly in scale. It's made by Sentinel and T1000 Toys. But yeah, if it was in the book or in the movie, it's in there. I got a carded DeLorean back here. And I got a loose one I just ordered, but I couldn't break up that thing since it was mint and sealed box. There's the Wonder Twins, the DC Universe Classics Wonder Twins. You know, they're mentioned in the book. You know, just things that are mentioned, like, oh, you look like Clark Kent, or get your Clark Kent disguise on. Well, I got a Clark Kent, okay. So there's a Plastic Man DC Universe Classics Plastic Man mint and sealed box. In the book, Voltron is, all the lions to Voltron are there battling, but they never get a chance to merge into Voltron. And then in the movie, there's one scene where there's one black lion or red lion, I'm not sure which. But so that's why I have the Mini-Pla Voltron figures back there, non-formed, because they were all in there. Just below, there's my Silent Bob. Jay wasn't mentioned, I don't think, but Silent Bob was. And as far as Ultraman, I know I got to get a different Ultraman, because that Ultraman is not in scale. Ultraman, well, I guess there is he is a normal dude and blows up, right, into a super big size. So yeah, in the book, it's Ultraman that fights Godzilla. Spoiler alert, should have said that first, huh? And they're the same size. So I need a 12-inch tall figure that is this same type, not the new one. I know there's a new one out, but yeah, need the old version of Ultraman. So that is my Ready Player One shelf. I know the lighting's not the greatest on this, but this is my Avengers shelf, more of like a comic book Avengers shelf. So more or less everyone's been an Avenger at one point or another. So here's mine. And slowly as the Toy Biz figures fade, the new Hasbro figures are coming in or taking their place. So there's still a few Toy Biz in there. She'll be gone with Blue Wasp, will be going in there. New Ant-Man may go in there. I may just try to do a head swap, because I do like the old mask and head versus the new Hasbro one. And I know the head will probably be too small, but with that mask on top, it may look alright. Alright guys, next is my DC Universe Classics Justice League International / Teen Titans shelf. So if you were ever a member of the Justice League International or Teen Titans, I got a spot for them up there. Now, I'm missing a few. Yes, I know this. But they are all right below. So as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna redo this whole shelf and put all the new members in. So yeah, really dig this shelf. And I finally finished it. I'm waiting on two more figures to get to me. And as soon as I get them, I'll do an update. Yeah. Very cool. Alright, this shelf is my Play Arts Kai Justice League shelf. There's, you know, different Batman in the back and Darkseid, but more or less I built it for the Justice League / you can see the old Super Friends VHS back there. But that's who I made this after. That's who this is. It's the Justice League, the founding members. I really wish they would have did a Martian Manhunter as a Play Arts Kai, in addition, you know, with Cyborg, but Cyborg's pretty cool to get to. I really like them. They're very stylized, very cool. The only part that's kind of a bummer with these guys is the way that their ankle joints are done, kind of like Rebel Tech, so you can't, they're like pre-positioned positions that they could go into. Unlike DC Universe Classics where you could, you know, put the ankle at any angle and it'll stay. No, this one has to be clicked just because they're bigger figures, so they're not ratcheted sockets, but I don't know. But they're a pain, so they're very hard to kind of get stood up on their own because their feet either lean too far forward or lean too far backwards. It could be a pain. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I appreciate you guys staying to the end. Please drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to. And in the words of my best friend right here,